Oh. What are you tripping?
Result had he opted for the touchback.
Oh shit! I might get hurt. What is in here, bro?
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This defense for the Broncos, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme
I'm just trying shit down, bro, from this season, dude.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
You got to catch that.
He might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
He said he boo, 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 boo.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the interception, here's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Wilson on 1st down. This will be
over,
Judy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover in the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
I thought you were going to
you won the mental battle carry over for you.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
I thought he was doing outside. So I was,
A great play there.
oh my gosh, he was doing
14th
outside.
touchdown now on the year. And
Got
the
you like that.
Broncos
That's why I had
take
it.
the early
Because that's how I was
turnover and
saying.
converted into an opening touchdown.
So that's why I had seeing on him. He said, oh, I shouldn't even do this. I shouldn't even sit there. I should just let him do this thing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd and 11.
I threw it. I ain't trying to go to throw it quick. You wouldn't even press it. No.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon for that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the
But my lineman
backfield,
don't
no one
block
could
it out.
stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
See, no, you see that, bro?
As he
Don't
falls
touch
there,
that.
incomplete.
Okay, here in these first 2 drives.
Double team this and everything, man.
To nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Trash you.
This is taken at about the 14. A
I don't
57
need no corners and none of linebacker. Only linebacker need like outside linebackers.
take over, 1st down.
I'm good. I need the left end. I'm just saying. I can get it just dropped though. The Jets don't see me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it for them?
What?
Finishing it
How
off,
fast is
because
that?
right now it's out there for them. They just got a season.
Come on, they should not be
Good for 37 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Broncos at 12-1 now to start play. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. They're confident.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it. It's
I had one. When I was missing my 2 linebackers, but I had my one safety was coming down, covering the middle, like coming down, covering the middle. And seeing was the only one back there.
Before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize
You're supposed to be back there, right? Exactly.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
How was the
season winds down, when you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
Was that Walker B?
We always hear the term complementary football because
was that Walker
the
B?
defense has played well enough for them to win games. The offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and your win column will result.
I didn't see ball
Down
traffic.
to 0.
His last hot
This is
route.
not the way to start a drive.
Her mom said, "What's up?"
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin
This
Simmons.
nigga ran the route so slow.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season.
Man, my quarterback, I got stopped. Going inside of him, bro.
That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Later.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh my God, he jumped.
Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, fuck out of here.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now 20.
That's the same shit they did against Tay, bro. And that was rain, though. He's 6'3", bro. Come on, bro. Fuck out of here,
in the
man.
first as they kick this one away.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out.
The last draft? That's the only thing I dropped it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive.
Oh, bro, I didn't even.
They threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first.
I'm killing my team.
21-0 our score
team.
after one.
I'm killing this team. They're not almost gone, but it's halfway down again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One of the first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get it back in form.
No!
Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 41 yards. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure.
Right there, I went right through her. Damn, can I get something, nigga? Damn. Damn.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Second and 9 now.
Oh, what? I didn't see him. I did.
Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
I did not see him, bro.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They give it to Williams, running right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Phillips?
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
I did not know you didn't go to him, man.
It's Greg Dulcich. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. Up the middle, it's Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's got it. It's Sutton. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got it.
I was always on the other side of the field, bro.
Can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point from
That's my fault.
McManus.
I couldn't
And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
That's all I'm doing.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized. They're playing off of each other.
Had him on the inside, bro.
And the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Oh, shit. Show you on
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback?
I only put them in 7 games this year anyway. Not one of my last
I think
3.
if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get
I only
bigger and bigger.
I only choose to win 7 games this year. When you first start out.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Wilson now off the bootleg. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there.
I had one safety coming down, one going deep.
The postseason, the playoffs.
I clicked on him though. I bumped your ass a little bit too.
But they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take
bumped you off
better
route
care
a
of
little
football.
bit too.
Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Oh, shit.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after they pick up the 17 into the red zone. 1st down.
I said, get off me,
And I
man.
like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll drop to throw. And this pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week, and now he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Damn, I should throw a low ball.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Damn.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they'll get down
on the other side of midfield.
When they needed to play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Colin Sutton, 49 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big score like that, they'll adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute.
And now this is intercepted.
Nice on him, bro. It is free. Damn. It was right, my nigga.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI.
I had to read this shit, bro. Trying to see where is the VA.
Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has
been pleased.
The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On second down, here's Ewyk. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find Pryor. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Straight ahead, here's Ewyk. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to run with Ewyk. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw.
How you do all that, man?
End zone, it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way the Leafs played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him.
Leave it alone. For what? Why is Navy over trying to hit my phone, bro?
Here's Greg Joseph now to try the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Joseph's got it, and they'll get back from it. This remains a large deficit. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got it.
Man, come on, bro. That bullshit.
Take it down just shy of the 35.
Come on, bro. That's how it's starting again, bro.
What is quickly turning into quite a rout.
Bro, Rainbow 6-3, bro. Come on, bro. That bullshit, bro.
Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for
she's always trying to hit the button and everything. Let me cut this motherfucker
Charles
off.
Davis,
She's smart.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football.
Run him
Get the other team down, and they feel good about the position they're in.
I should have big hit to like make you come.
Just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
We down here. We down here.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Oh, come on, man. I'm hitting him before you.
40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10 and 2nd and 4. Now
come on, y'all. Y'all letting
strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They run it again with Williams.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's 2nd and 9. Just ready to handle all that, man. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Oh, my. Come on.
And I don't think he got there, no.
Geez, short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in.
He's out for a couple weeks, bro.
Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing
A
they
bruised
need,
sternum,
when they
bro?
look up
Bro,
at the
I mean, he's
scoreboard.
out, bro. So, watch.
4th down, Wilson trots off.
I mean, we
and
got
on
like
comes
two.
Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. The kick by McManus is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
I'm going to throw him to everybody except him.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First play's a run with Nwangu. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as his safety blitz winds up paying off. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
He was not in bounds.
Off by Pat Surtain. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game
No, he
like
wasn't.
this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Williams. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
As a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. So they got the turnover.
Oh, you did kick it.
Field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
He most definitely was done.
Long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That is about 2 yards.
Team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and 1, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bro, you didn't. I put double team, bro.
Before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays.
Nigga, I put double team. What you mean?
And that trend is continuing here.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slower. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I lost it. I lost it. Birds. I'm going to fuck my season up.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. The kick by McManus is good. Extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they'll get that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry.
Bye, bro.
And it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
4th down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. The kick by McManus.
Those are the ones coming.
And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Nuwangu now for the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Man, I can't Bro, that's what I'm doing. Yes.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard.
I'm about to do the shoes dude.
That's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because
getting quick.
The game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic.
No, dude, quick to see to get your ass.
Figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this.
I don't have.
Training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. But right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, take that
follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. He's going to be very close to a 1st down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And that is no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Should be 2 minutes.
Another run down for Nuwangu. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Yeah.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Well, that shit gotta come back, buddy.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 53 yards rushing forward in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Handoff here to Nwangu. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring out 4th down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner, and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Stop.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yeah.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos will take over on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Williams. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a game.